What is going on, beautiful people? It's your boy Blue, and welcome back to Train Sim World 4. Today, I'm checking out the Blackpool Branches route, which has 48 miles worth of track between Preston and Ormskirk in the UK, and I'll be driving the BR Class 142 Pacer DMU in the Manchester orange colors. Let's get it. Alright, our service begins now. So we'll go over here to our left side, turn on the master key, and set the reverser to forward. And we'll set our headlights to head, which is basically means on. There's an AWS over here if you want to turn that on. We're not going to use it today because we're not. And we'll go ahead and open the doors up by pressing the Y key if you're on PC. Or just do what you gotta do to get the left doors open. And this is actually my second attempt to record this video because this happened. Uh-oh. A little faster. A little fast. We got a red light coming up. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, can we stop though? Oh, my brake's not even applied. Oh, this is not good. We're doing 75 and there's a red light coming up as well. I'm done. We're gonna fail. We are gonna fail. Emergency. Dump the brakes. Yeah, hopefully it turns green when we pass it. Nope, not that kind of party. Oh wait. Yep, we did. Wait, it's over. It's over. So we're gonna do our best to not allow that to happen again. You know, a little bit of driver error. But anyways, we're here back at Blackpool South, and the passengers are boarding up. Just a few more seconds before it is time for us to leave. And one cool feature in this particular route is here you have a destination blind. You can change that. So we're headed to Ormskirk today. So just gonna keep scrolling this around until we get to, there it is, Ormskirk. And if we go to the outside view, we can see that our destination board says Ormskirk on the front of our train, which is pretty nice. But yeah, Blackpool South is a very pretty small little station here, as we go ahead and shut the doors now. On the left side, all the passengers are boarded up. But it's a very small station. It's very kind of run down. I kind of like that actually. But it's time for us to go. Let's go ahead and release our brake. There we go, and we've already got everything else set up. Honk the horn real quick, go into notch 3. And we are rolling. Say goodbye, Blackpool South. Short little visit. Alright, up to 4. Matter of fact, we got a 70 mile per hour speed limit on this route, which is very nice. Listen to that. You can actually hear it shift gears. That's pretty cool. Here in a second, we're going to come up on the roller coaster. Check it out. And just after the roller coaster, we have our first stop. I'm going to stand on the brakes here. Let me do step 2. We'll see how that goes. And I'll hit the G key.
The next stop is Squares Gate.
Squares Gate platform. So one thing that's really cool about this this route that I love is the public announcement, as they call it. It'll actually announce the next station just by hitting the G key. I do believe there's a way to do it on Xbox. I don't know what the button is though. Sorry. You could also just press on this.
The next station stop is Squares Gate.
Press on the telephone. And it'll do it. So let's go ahead and step 3 here, and we'll get stopped here at Squares Gate. All right, beautiful. We'll go ahead and open up the right side doors. And it's just a short stop here at Squires, so we'll go ahead and close the doors. And you heard the buzz. That buzz means the doors are closed and clear. We're ready to go out and roll out of here. So take a listen as we roll out. I'm gonna go notch 8 or 7 max. You'll hear the gears kind of shift through as we gain speed. You see that? It literally sounds like a bus or maybe even a semi truck, which is really interesting. Wasn't expecting that mechanic there at all. But all right, going up to our next stop, which is
We'll shortly be arriving at St. Anne's on the Sea.
one thing I like about the public announcements is that I don't have to actually know how to pronounce any of these places. So I would love to see more routes do that. I absolutely love it. It adds so much for me personally, gameplay wise, and just, you know, I don't know, just it really immerses me in the game a bit more having those public announcements. But again, if you want to activate that, you could also click on the little telephone here as well. So next stop, St. Anne's. Alright, gonna get off the throttle here, coming up to our next stop of St. Anne's. And jumping on the brakes. About 500 to 600 yards should be okay, I think. I guess we're gonna find out here real soon. Alright, she's slowing down pretty nicely if she's now passing 40 miles per hour. We are using the mini HUD, so this is a pretty cool station. This is a really cool station. Look at all that dirt on the left. That's actually really cool. That is actually really cool. Hold on. On the brakes, open up the right side door with the U key. I'm gonna hop out. I want to check this station out, man. I'm gonna check this out. I'm loving just kind of like the dirty, like, look at that. It's all rubbed off. Well, I can fix it. Oh, okay. Passes was not past this point. So we got like 30 seconds. Over here, though, look at this rundown, kind of abandoned station. This is pretty sweet. That's really cool. It's all boarded up. Windows broken. One thing it is missing is a bit more. Oh, I can walk in here as well. That's pretty cool. It's missing a bit more graffiti. Out of order. Yep, there's a little bit. Okay, of course, there's a cat drawn on this. A snail. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh man. Hey, if you gotta go, you gotta go, right? I think this is like the first bathroom they've modeled in Train Sim World. But the toilets still do not flush. Keep off stink. Yes, it does. Oh, look at that. BG. Blue Games. I found the Blue Games Easter egg. I'm totally claiming that. Yep, that's what that means. BG. Blue Games. Anyways, this is St. Anne's on the Sea. This is cool. Like, huh. So I don't... you guys can definitely teach me some things in the comments. Again, I am not from here. I am a visitor. Are these golf clubs? Oh, it's a collector's. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this basically both of these stations are run down. This one is like it's being torn down, and yet we're still picking up and dropping off passengers here. That's interesting. Anyway, this is the back of the Pacer. So let's go ahead and close that door and hop back in the driver's seat because we don't be falling behind schedule here if we hang around too long. All right, right side doors are getting locked, and now it is time for us to head out. There's the two buzzes. I love that, and we'll head out. So I don't think there's any scenarios that allows you to play as guard mode. Oh, hold on, that's the wrong button. There we go. Alright, cab light off. And we are rolling on to our next stop.
The next stop is Ansdell and Fairhaven.
Ansdell and Fairhaven is our next stop in 1.6 miles. Let's go. Alright, coming up to our next stop. You see the counters counting down, and there's yet another golf course on the left. There's a lot of golf courses out here. People out here definitely love them some golf. I think this is like my third golf course, or is this all the same golf course? I don't know. Anyways, on the brakes, step 3, or full brakes, and we might actually be stopping a little too soon. Bit of a dirt road there on our left and parallel with the tracks. Alright, here's a station here. And we're still getting some stutters. That's a Train Sim World core issue. It's happening on every route, sadly. Still a big complaint of mine. I wish they would fix that. But anyways, we're here. That's good enough for me. Beautiful. Alright, doors open, man. Alright, door is locked, brakes release on the throttle. We're out of here. I do like that the speed limit is 70 miles per hour. We're actually barely getting there at some points between some of these stations. I think between the last station we only got up to 60. Because we only have a mile, 1.2 miles. It's not, you know, this is not a high-speed train at all, but it is faster than I expected. All right, back off the throttle and onto the brakes. We're at about 60 miles per hour, and now slowing down for lithium platform. Yeah, all these stations are quite overrun here with foliage and everything. I like that. I do like that. All right, we're on the brakes a bit harder. We should make it, but we might slide through, or we might just make it just perfectly. Look at me being a freaking professional. Oh, that's emergency. Whoops. Anyways, open the right side doors. Welcome to the lithium platform. I gotta make sure I didn't like break anything when we hit the emergency brake there. Bring it out of emergency. There we go. I think it looks good. Just Trains has done a great job on, at least on this part of the route. I mean, look at that. Like, what is that? This doesn't actually look like just any other route that you've seen from Dovetail Games, and I like that about this route. All right, speed limit's going back up to 70. Very nice. Alright, next stop is Kirkham-Wesham, Platform 2, and we're going to get on the brakes here because we're about to have a pretty sharp turn coming up. Oh yeah, we're leaning on that suspension right there. Yep, 30 miles per hour zone here, as we're now be coming off of the single track portion that goes to Blackpool South and onto basically like the main line, where we will continue to Orkham? What is it again? Where are we going? Almost Kirk. That's where we're going. Got some freight over there just kind of sitting around. All right, so we can do 40, but we're coming up here in a little bit, so we'll keep some speed going, some forward speed. We're at 500 away. We have a red signal as well, and watch out. Make sure we do not run that red signal. And it looks like we have traffic up ahead as well. Yes, we do. That's one of the other trains you can drive on this route. Oh, I love that train, actually. I love that train. That train comes over from a Tees Valley line, I think. And it sounds like it's constantly farting, which is amazing. It's so cool, though. It's so loud as well. Alright, there we go. We made it. And let's go ahead and open up those right side doors. Alright, guys. Our time here is done. Let's move on. Shutting the doors. There's the buzzer. Brakes release. And we're about halfway, I believe, through our service today. We'll continue. Full throttle. Next stop is Preston, Platform 2. I got some sheep on the right side as we pass this next station that we're not stopping at. I don't know if that station is still active. I believe there are some stations along the route that are basically like closed down or rarely used. Got some farm on the left as well, some hay bales. So pretty nice scenery. I'm liking the scenery. This is actually the first time, you know, we've been on the single track portion over to Blackpool South, so we really haven't had a chance to stretch our legs. So we're finally getting to our I think the fastest we're gonna go on this route, which is 75 miles an hour, and I'm actually having to get out of the throttle to slow us down. So, oh, look at that, cows on the left as well. So yeah, I'm really liking the scenery, man. Really am. I don't really know much about Pacers. If I haven't said this before, as someone from across the pond here, from the U.S., we don't really know much about, you know, this type of train, Pacers. I remember seeing people talking about, you know, Pacers in like comments and live streams and Dovetail forums, things like that. It's been very, very highly requested, and yeah, one of the most highly requested actual locomotives to come to Train Sim World. And I never knew what it was. I was like, what the heck is a Pacer, right? What's so special about a Pacer? You know, I'm not familiar with the UK history of trains. And so this is a legacy route based in the 80s. I believe back when these trains did drive. So this route honestly kind of brought to light, you know, what a Pacer is and some of the things like that. So I've learned a lot about, you know, Pacers, I should say, since I got a chance to get access to this route. To be honest, I would not have bought this route on my own. Thanks to Dovetail, they did send me a copy of this for review purposes. So huge shout out to them. Thank them for that opportunity. I'm so blessed for that, seriously. But honestly, this was not on my radar. This route was not on my radar. I was never really planning to buy this route or cover this route, make a video on this route. But I was like, you know what? I'll give it a try. I'll step out of my box and I'll try it. I'll try it. Why not, right? And so we're trying it, and to be honest with you guys, I am impressed. I even talked to developers over at Just Trains, and they were like, hey man, this is like the best route to ever come to Train Sim World. And I'm like, psh, whatever, like yeah, no way. Look at that on our left. You got some people. What is going on over there? What is that? Is that like new track? Is that a road construction? What is that? Like, that's dope. There's like people working on stuff, like construction workers actually doing their jobs over there. Like, what? Okay, I don't know what it is, but that's freaking cool. That is freaking cool. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, stuff like that really add to just the gameplay and the fun in this route. So I'm honestly surprised to say, even if you're not from the UK, even if you're not familiar with the area like I am, so far, I mean, we've only run half the route, so I can't. This is not a review at all, just kind of my first impressions. But I'm liking what I see so far. I really am. Look at this. Wow. Now we're going into a bit of a more. Okay, we have to speed limit slowing down. We gotta slow down here. Hold on. Let's pay attention. Let's not get too distracted. Oh no, not. Oh dang it! I hit emergency again. Oh darn. Yeah, we're stopping whether we want to or not, because I hit the emergency. I thought there was supposed to be some kind of like safety mechanism built into the key commands to keep you from accidentally pushing into the emergency. I thought that was a thing. Apparently not. Alright, well. Just want to say hi to these guys. Hey, what's going on, guys? You good? You need anything? Oh, let's open the doors up. Let's open doors. Can I open it? Yeah, there we go. You guys good out there? Yeah? Alright. I just want to make sure you're alright. You look like you're a little stiff. Make sure you guys weren't hurt. Alright, keep up the good work. Alright, yep. Ciao. Alright, guys. Sorry for that. Yeah, just wanted to make sure those guys are alright. They look kind of suspicious. You know. Anyways, oh, look. More trains on our right here. That's the blue livery. So this train comes in 3 different liveries by default. You got the orange, I believe the Manchester colors. You have the brown one, which we might see, and then there's the blue one. One thing that is actually cool about the route as well is that as you're going through the services, you can randomly see the different colors from time to time, so it's not always the default colors, which is nice. And then also, from what I understand, the engines all have different colors. Like, there's 3 or as if a certain. Oh, I thought. Okay, there's a red signal coming up. Let's pay attention. But apparently, there's different engines as well that you can have in these different trains. I'm not sure how to choose an engine. I'm not sure how they decide that. If it's random, I don't know. Either way, if you really pay attention, you may notice that some trains sound a bit different than others, even if you're driving in the same one. Oh, check this out. Here's another train coming up on our left. As we approach Preston. And there's a stutter. Good old train sim world stutter. That's a core problem. That's not the route.
The next station stop is Preston.
Alright, on the brakes, guys. On the brakes. Into Preston. Very nice station, too. Look at this. Look at this. Alright, not too much. Let it roll in. We are just a few minutes early. Doing pretty solid. There's some more golf clubs over there. Don't stop all the way. And we'll put step 1. That'll be good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Preston Platform 2. Let's open the doors. So, since we have a little extra time, possibly, here at this station, we are going to go ahead and go for a little bit of walk around. So again, here is the passenger area here. And one thing I don't know if did they change the hairstyles? I can't. Is that different? I'm not sure. Either way, again, here's the blue one over here. Now, if we wanted to, because we are actually just on timetable mode, I could just hop in this train. We could do some train hopping if we wanted to do that, but we're gonna stick this one through. But very, very nice looking station. Let's go to the other side here so we can grab those golf clubs. Let's see if we can grab those golf clubs. But yeah, it looks pretty good to me. We got these departure boards here. You can see all the trains coming in at the time, the platforms, if they're on time or if they're not on time. Over here we have, what train is this? That's the back of it. Yeah, I don't know what train that is. But there's a few different trains that come with the route. I think you get 3 different locomotives that come with. I saw golf clubs that come with this route. And then there's also some other layers you can add to it. From like Tees Valley Line and like, for example, like look at that. There's some freight train. There's a freight train over there. I haven't done any freight ops over here yet. I think it'd be pretty cool to do. Is I actually want to drive that baby over there. County of Avon. That's pretty cool. I also want to run some steam trains as well on this route. Can I go down here? What's down here? Oh, this is another way to go underneath the platforms. Okay, cool. So very nice station. What is this thing for? Looks like an aircraft tug. What would you possibly need that for? Oh, that's a whistle. That means somebody's departing. That is so cool. No, I want to keep control, please. So that's another cool feature with this route, and it seems to only really happen at certain stations. It doesn't happen everywhere. But that train is on its way out. But you'll hear a bit of a whistle to kind of announce that a train is departing the platform. It's really cool. So anyways, let's head back to our train and we'll continue along our route to Ormskirk. Alright, doors are shut. Time for us to head out. Let's go ahead and release the brakes. Reverser is already forward. Let's go. And it's a nice little stop here in Preston. I actually like this station. I'm not sure if this is the biggest station on the route, but so far, I mean, again, I haven't seen the whole route yet. We're just kind of doing this live, but I like it a lot. Very well done. Very good looking station. Also noticed while we were waiting for our departure time, over on the other side of the platform, there's a lot of construction still going on. Construction workers hard at work and things like that. There's a couple more trains. There's another orange pacer over there. So I haven't seen a brown one yet. But anyways, we have a Go Via next, about 3.7 miles. Speed limit is 35. We're doing 30. So we'll watch out for the speed limits. We got some overhead lining here as well. That doesn't look too bad. Oh yeah, actually doesn't look too bad at all. Look at that, way out in the distance. Now this train doesn't need overhead lining. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, what train runs this route that would actually use that overhead lining right there? I'm not really sure. Not really sure. There's another guy over there. So man, this track, this route is just sprinkled with all kind of extra details. I'm loving it. I really am. Alright, so we're slowing down a bit for possible red signal up ahead. We're back on a little bit of a single track portion, which again, I'm loving the single track portion of this route. It's just so, I love it. It's, alright, I see the red signal now. Very bouncy, not a comfortable ride in this thing. As a passenger, we might get the green when we hit this. Yep, there we go. That's what I thought. And we do have a stop right here.
The next stop is Croston.
Midge Hall Token Exchange. It's a very, very tiny. Wow, look how tiny this platform is. Holy crap! Look at this. There's like one guy here. We stopped here for one freaking guy. Oh wait, this is not an actual stop. We just gotta stop here for some reason. Okay. Alright, well, we'll keep going on our way. That was interesting. Alright, on the brakes.
The next station stop is Guildford.
And it's gonna be switching tracks, gonna be a hard hit. Oof. Yeah, I got on the brakes way too late. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Alright, I think we might just make it, guys. Yeah, looks like we're good. And I kept the whole train on the platform. Open up the left side doors. And we are just a little bit behind schedule now. I don't believe any trains are coming, so we should be good. Go and release the brakes, and we're gonna see. I don't know if we'll make up that time, but we'll try. Well, guys, it looks like we are coming up to the end of the line. Ormskirk is our final stop for our route today. We have a 15-mile-per-hour speed limit coming on the left side, and I feel that I've seen all that I need to see to say what I'm about to say, and that is, if you're from the UK, this is going to be an obvious must-have route for you, and Just Trains has definitely done it justice. It is gorgeous. And if you're not from the UK, if you're like me, if you're from somewhere else, you know, you're not really like, this is not necessarily my type of route, my cup of tea, it wouldn't be a bad one to take a chance on. Would not be a bad one to take a chance on. I am glad that I gave it a chance. I am surprised and impressed with everything that Just Trains has done with his route. Every station looks different. There's a lot of diversity and variation throughout the route as far as the trees, the farmland, the grass. It doesn't look like any other route in Train Sim World that I have played personally. And this is coming from someone who is not a huge fan of UK or European trains, especially this type of like bus looking square shape short commuter train. Like, this is completely opposite of what I'm usually interested in. but Just Trains has done such a good job that even I'm impressed by this, and actually I'm looking forward to driving this. Looking forward to driving the scenarios, trying different trains, some of the shunting, some of the steam trains, some of the other passenger services, freight services. Like it's a pretty cool, well-rounded route. I'm digging it. So doors are shut. I'm gonna hop out, and as I said, let me know what you guys think. Hold on, I gotta open the door. I think you have to do it manually. How do I do this again? Let's see. This is actually another really cool thing that they've done here. So door open. That's cool. Yeah, so like little things like that, man. Like that's, yeah. That this should be the new standard. Like these third-party developers are really raising the bar, and that's what Just Trains have done here. And I can't wait to see what they do in the future and what some of the other new third-party developers do in the future as well. Well, guys, again, let me know what you think of the route, whether you're from around here or not. What do you think? Is this, you know, do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you not interested? Are you willing to give it a chance? Maybe if you are kind of like me, look at that, another rundown station. That's cool. Abandoned. If you're maybe like me and you're like, I'm not really interested in this type of route, maybe wait for it to go on sale. As I always tell you, wait for it to go on sale. But guys, this was fun. Until next time, remember you have 3 choices. Give up, give in, or give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next time, next video. Signing off from Ormskirk. Cheerio.